She is.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Women in Pool. What is this, Curtis? Episode number
Nine.
eight? Nine?
Nine.
Nine. So 9 episodes.
So sad.
Hi, everybody, and welcome. 9 episodes in, wow, I think it might be 7 months total. And we've grown really, really quickly. Thanks to the trailblazing women who came on the show and helped me out. I really appreciate it. Just wanted to make a couple quick announcements. First, we started off with pros here on the show, but to encompass what Women in Pool really is about, it's encompassing all women in pool. It encompasses juniors, it encompasses especially amateurs. That's how you get to the pro level. So we have more people on our panel and guests, and I'd like to thank the women who have joined. Two of them are right here, and that's Sarah Archer, Sarah, and Tracey
Hello.
Featherly. Please introduce yourselves.
I can go first, I guess. So
Sure.
I'm definitely amateur. I'm play pool out of Lexington, Kentucky. I play in the BCA, the ACS, half played in the APA. Played in everything that they offer in Lexington, but I think that's the only leagues that we have right now. But me.
Okay.
And I'm Sarah Archer. I play pretty much everything I can get myself into. Currently, some APA. I've played BCA, IBL, TAP, Masters over at Yale Billiards, and entering, especially most recently, in any tournament that I can get in.
All right.
And we have one more woman in pool. Oh, that's Bobby.
Oh,
the haircut
hey,
threw me
Bobby's
off.
open here.
Oh,
All right.
honorary.
All right.
Breaking news. First of all, boom.
Boom,
But I am
right
not
there.
a woman. I am not a women in pool, but I am very proud to be on the show. I think you told me I am the first
First
non-female guest. Oh my gosh!
Yes.
So
I wanted to have
excited.
Joanne Mason Parker's father on here. First, and no offense, Bobby, we love you,
That's
but
okay.
but
That's
this is
okay.
just the way it happened to work out. And a shout out to
Nice.
Joanne and all the ladies who helped me start this. Kelly Fisher, Ava, Lori, John. Thank you so much to all of them. Yeah. So here we have tonight. We're here to discuss a couple of things. We're here to discuss the Women in Pool tournament that's coming up. 2,000 guaranteed added. And I want to thank Bobby, Sarah, Tracy, and anyone and everyone who helped. Jacqueline Loving, please help me if I'm getting the names wrong.
That's correct.
The sponsors who sponsored in Bob Lewis, Wayne Harriman, whoever
Bart Rivesi. Bart Rivesi.
Bart Rivesi,
Yep.
yes.
Yep.
And the biggest thank you I'm gonna have to say is to the women who are actually playing, because no matter how many sponsors we have, no matter how much money is added, if the players don't come, we're not here. And that's just as simple as it gets. So
Yep.
thank you to the players. Thank you to Sarah for playing. Thank you to all the women on the list. Please go to Women in Pool, look at the event. You'll see it's a full field right now of 64. We only have, I think, maybe one or two that's not paid, and they have till August 31st.
Unbelievable job with that. I mean, I've been and run tournaments for 30 years. I've seen women everywhere. And you're just doing such a fantastic job with this, because I mean, to think about, $2,000 added to a female event is incredible. And then to fill it up at a $75 entry fee is absolutely amazing. And it's just spreading like wildfire. I mean, it just seems like, we went from 40 to 64 in like 3 hours. The buzz was really going. You guys did a great job promoting each other's, or the event with each other. I really appreciate that. Good job, everybody.
Yeah, it was
And
definitely
there's a
team
growing
event.
wait list, right?
There's a
Yes.
wait list. We had some people come out. Actually, just to throw this out, is it Jamie Feff? Is that how it's pronounced?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
she's asking
Feff.
for if anybody wants to sponsor her. So If anybody does, if anybody's watching, you want to sponsor, feel free. Hey, Kimberly Bardas out there. Kimberly, you're welcome to join in if you'd like. Hey, Ron, how are you? Rex Fowler, hello. That was that's Tracy. But I'll say hi too anyway. So all right. So to get to a little bit of the meat and potatoes on this, I had too much sugar today. $2,000 women's only added tournament over at Yale Billiards, okay, in Wallingford, Connecticut. Bobby Hilton is the owner. Eric Tang will be running the event as of right now. Ty Speedwell is the referee. Crystal Atkinson is the photographer. She's going to be doing a great job. And a bunch of other people are pitching in. That's going to be with, we have a slew of sponsors that I think there's like 12, 13 at least, who all pitched in. That's going to be September 10th and 11th. On the 11th, there's also going to be a clinic with Joanne Mason Parker. Joanne recently came in third in one of the tournaments, one of the WPBA tournaments, after 20 some odd years of not playing. So she's going to be doing a clinic. She's going to be teaching there. And I think the clinic is either full or has one place, Bobby.
We have one spot left. One spot left. And people are really excited about that clinic. They are. She sent me her accolades. I don't have it in front of me, but man, she's been around a while, and she won a lot of big things. She won the U.S. Women's Open and a lot of big events. So it's a big deal to get top by her. Yeah, the U.S. Open.
Yeah, she's really great.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So that's going to be happening. So if anybody wants to be on the waiting list for that, in case some people drop out, we could always use that.
Well, we have one spot. We have one spot. $100 for 4 hours, and it's going to be the 11th at 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and it's a 4-hour clinic, so it's $100. Just let me know. You can follow me, follow my name, message me, send me a text, and we'll show you how to pay and get you in. One more spot. Let's get it filled up.
Okay. And I want to come back to women in pool, but let's talk a little bit here about the Palmer Bird Cup, because the Palmer Bird Cup is not out of Yale, but it's out of Rax Billiards, and me as a what people call influencer, or for whatever they call me. When you want to grow the billiards industry, you want to put everybody in there. So I like to give a shout out to Rax for all the great things that they do. Pete Brown and Rax Billiards as well. They're hosting what was the Cooper Cup, and I believe it's changed over to the Palmer Bird Cup now. We all know that Palmer Bird, unfortunately, has left us here, but her legacy continues on. So I'm going to shoot over to Sarah to talk a little bit about that. And then I'm going to shoot over to Tracy to talk a little bit about that. And then we're going to come back around to Women in Pool. And then we're going to talk a tiny bit about Shark Stream, if that's okay. All right. So like I said, we want to get as much as we can in here, give as many shout outs as we can to different people. And by the way, Sarah and Tracy are also moderators for the Women in Pool group. So if you see an invite, that's Sarah, Tracy, and Cheryl. Yeah.
Quick update. I just got a message. Our last spot is filled for the for the clinic. Unbelievable. So,
okay, there we go.
We got another spot, so we are filled up now for the Joanne Mason Parker. Good job.
Yay. All right.
All right.
So
go ahead. Sorry.
Sarah, please go ahead. Thank you, Bobby. So talk to me about about the Palmer Bird Cup. I'm really excited about this.
The Palmer Bird Cup tournament it was definitely a fun event that I participated in last year, when it was formerly known as the Women's Cooper Cup in honor of Willie Cooper. This year, it's been updated in honor of Palmer Bird, who has built the pool community and pool the sport for women historically. And it's modeled after the Moscone Cup. So it's a team format. You play 8 ball, 9 ball, and 10 ball in it. There are partners matches, there are singles matches, there's one team match where we rotate 1 rack per player on the team. We did a snake draft to figure out what the teams were going to be. And we had 4 women who are the captains, and they were all women who earned their spot as a captain by placing in another women's tournament. So I mean, it's very exciting. The teams are all pretty evenly weighted, and there's you can't look at any one and be like, oh, that's for sure the one. It's filled with a lot of challenging players, including Tracey Featherly, who's going to be traveling up from Kentucky, and we have another player who is coming from Maryland, and then several from the surrounding states.
Wow, that sounds like it's going to be really exciting. Now, this has been done. You said this has been done once before. It was named differently, but
yep.
Everything else is the same with the exception of the name and the captains.
Correct.
Okay, all right. So that's going to
there is one returning captain, Elise, who is actually Palmer Bird's daughter. She was a captain last year. Her team won when it was the Women's Cooper Cup, and she was invited as a returning captain and also placed in that tournament. So it was only fitting.
Absolutely. Agreed. So this sounds like it's going to be a really fun event, and I actually have some thoughts of doing something with the Cooper Cup and making it even more challenging, the Palmer Bird Cup, excuse me, and making it even more challenging now that you've talked to me a little bit about what it's actually going to entail, and maybe we'll be able to discuss that later.
Ooh,
if you ladies are available.
Exciting.
Yeah, I'm really thinking of
Nice.
I'm gonna throw it out there. Whoever wants to take it. But how about something like Cooper Cup, but putting it between Yale Billiards and racks and splitting up captains on teams.
Oh, that's gonna how are we gonna cut Sarah in half? How are we gonna cut Sarah
I'm
in
just
half?
saying. So now I know the best of Connecticut is gonna get the trophies. Let's see what we can do with that. Sorry about that, everybody.
And I want to give a quick shout out to who you're talking about, Pete Brown. I think he was actually supposed to be doing this event the same weekend as our tournament, and we coincided and talked, and we both discussed it, and him being an advocate for pole as I am, we made sure it was not on the same day. So kudos to him, great job by doing that, and I love the events that they do. They do a lot of great stuff for pool over there in Vernon for sure.
They definitely do, Bobby, and you guys do a great job over there with Sharkstream, and we're gonna get to that in just a minute.
Yep.
And Tracey, how are you feeling? Are you feeling comfortable with your team? How do you think your team's going to do?
Well, it sounds like Elise has a good track record, so I'm on Elise's team. So I'm hoping very well. I actually don't know any of the ladies that are in the tournament other than Elise. So it's going to be a whole new adventure for me. I'm really excited to meet. This is a whole different group of women than what I'm normally played with. So I'm really excited to see the competition. I'm sure it's going to be really, really tough. I've already watched a few lives that some of you ladies were on, and I was totally blown away by the skill levels. So I'm excited, really excited. Yeah.
This is good to hear.
Yeah, I was actually fortunate enough to play with Palmer. So she was on my first ladies team that I played on when she lived in Georgetown, Lexington here. So when I saw that they were doing this tournament for her, and she was such a big part of the Kaizen Billiards, played out of Georgetown. I mean, he had like pictures of Palmer all over the place, and they sponsored me for a while before they shut down. So I thought, I would love to play and just kind of represent her home here in Kentucky. Because she spent a lot of years here, and we like to pay some well. So really, really excited to be picked on Elise's team. So excited. play. It's gonna be so much fun.
And just so everybody knows, we have a pretty bad thunderstorm here, so we might be cutting in and out. And I apologize if that's happening. It's pretty nasty. So Tracy, I'm looking forward to watching. I'm definitely looking forward to watching the ladies play for sure. I'm going to be a big advocate in wanting to share this. And gosh, I would like Pete, if you're watching, Pete. Hopefully you are watching Women in Pool. Yeah, you got to get me in there somehow, some way. Not necessarily playing, but you got to get me in the door just a little bit, because I want to partake in anything that's you know, oriented toward growing the sport for women. Yeah, I'm available to commentate, since you probably messaged me at some point and I didn't see it. No worries. Bobby, let's talk a little bit about, Women in Pool is going to be coming into Yale, but we're going to be using, just so everybody knows, it's not going to be going through the Shark Stream. It's going to be going through the Women in Pool. So if you know that, if you can, take this page and share it, or take the link, please, and share it with the people. Anybody who's playing in the Women in Pool event, please take the link, share it with your friends, just the link itself, so they can go to the page, like it, follow it. That way they would get a live notification when it goes on. Bobby, thank you so much for allowing us to use your equipment. Thank you for helping out with everything. Thank you for, trying to get as many ladies as possible. Again, I mean, I don't know what to say, but honestly, this is the first time in all the years that I've been doing this that I actually feel like I'm part of some type of family. And I said that to someone just tonight. I've always been kind of like the lone wolf. Yes. Sarah.
Well, we got to have a pack. I mean, look at the pack that you're bringing to Yale Billiards. I mean, 64 women, $2,000 added. I mean, there's nobody in the business that does, what you do, as far as the worth ethic, as far as the sponsorships, and you're really pushing to get it to the next level. So, we were gladly to welcome you with the, with what you're doing. I love the sport. Obviously, I'm not biased, just women, like men in the sport too. But to have everybody in one thing for this event is absolutely amazing. I'm so excited to be part of it. The Shark Team is as well. I know Joe Raccio, my guy on the IT guy, is all excited. He's going to make sure everything's working perfectly. We're going to have special announcers. I think you want a woman for every the whole time with guy, at least one guy, women for the whole event. I believe, correct?
Commentating?
Yes, commentating.
Okay, so for commentators, anybody who's up, any woman who's up for it, absolutely. I have to have my special guest, Andy Gow, commentate. That's my buddy. So Andy's got to be there, but has to be with a woman. So if he commentates, can't be alone. No, it has to be a woman. I know, I'm so bad, aren't I?
No, I think it's
Sarah,
great.
I'm horrible, aren't I?
No, we had a women's event on the Shark Stream, and it was amazing. Tunica Walker came in and commentated. Sarah, who was the other girl? I'm terrible with her names. She's a good player. She commentated on
Leah
the
Corrigan.
ladies event as well.
Leah
Who was
Corrigan.
Leah
Yes,
Corrigan.
yes, Lori Corrigan. Yes, thank you.
Yeah,
She did a great job. She did a great job, and Sarah as well has been in the booth as well. She does a great job as well in there.
Yeah, I'm happy to go in between.
I would love that, because we have Joanne and I are going in. Joanne Corbett had asked if she could get a little time in the booth, and yeah, sure, as long as we have room. So we have Andy, we're gonna have Bobby in there. Bobby's gonna be in there.
Plenty of room. We got lots of time. A lot of matches. We got a lot of pool.
We got a lot to cover. We got 2 days to cover, so there's plenty of time to keep rotating around, keep rotating in. People are doing things. We'll make a schedule when it gets closer for sure. Yeah. Who's gonna be in what time. But also, I don't know if you guys know the Shark Stream, we have a solid 3 tables that we can watch at a time. And we're currently working on filling the whole front room with 8 cameras. So we're going to have every table. Now, are you going to be using digital pool for the scoring? Do you know? Yes, that's why everybody, please, anybody, if you're watching, tomorrow I'm going to take a day off for myself. I'm really, really going to try my hardest. Even if you're sending me numbers for the thing that I have on there, I can't mention the word, I get cut. But I really just want to take a day off for myself. I haven't had a day off, and I don't even
Good.
know how
Good for you.
long.
Good for you.
But yeah, please send your phone number, excuse me, via messenger to myself. Curtis, Ride the Nine Tour. We don't care how we get it. We need it for digitalpool.com. That way, when we submit, it automatically goes in, and your Fargo rate, is gonna be adjusted accordingly should it change at all.
And a lot of those matches are going to be seen on the women in pool with the Shark Stream, because again, we have 2 solid tables, plus we do table 3, and we have the mobile camera, which we can get the whole front room with. So a lot of those matches are going to be seen with the app. You can see the scores. It's going to be absolutely amazing.
Yeah, but it would only be streamed to the women in pool page, not the Shark Stream
Right.
page.
No. I'm talking about the Shark Stream equipment and in what we have. That's what I was saying. So
Yeah.
well,
I just
we
don't
can
wanna
share
confuse
it to the
people.
Shark Stream page. We can share it to the Shark Stream page.
Definitely
correct?
share it to
Yeah,
the Shark
so-
Stream page, please. Yeah, anybody and
Yes,
everybody.
And we will tell everybody to make sure they follow the Women in Pool link and get involved in that, because we want to have 64 events everywhere, all across the United States. That's our goal, right?
If women in pool, if people want to, I want to have another women in pool tournament. So I'm looking for a tournament director. I'll do the back work, but I'm looking for a tournament director. As I said, this time it's going to be Eric Tang. Eric Tang cannot make the next one, so I'm looking for a female this time to take the place. And I'm going to do another one, but it's going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a little bit more twists and turns. And I also wanted to announce, as I stated to Sarah, that we're paying out 9th through 12th, and the payouts are listed in there. I can go in and check them really quickly. Let me just do that right now to let everybody know what the payouts are going to be. Alrighty.
Gloria, I'm gonna have to jump, but I just
Okay.
want to applaud you. I mean, it's amazing that you got $2,000 added to a women's tournament and filled it up. I wish that I
It is a
could have.
team effort. It really is. It includes you too, Tracy. It includes everybody. Thank you so much. But it's
for
a team
everything
effort.
you.
Thank you.
Bye, Tracy. Good luck on the Paul Bird Cup.
Thank you.
Yes.
Bye.
Yes. So long. I just wanted to see if I could grab the payouts here, because they're decent payouts. And on top of the payouts, going to be I said there would be a few surprises. We have our own racks. So Bobby Outsville is one of our sponsors, and they're going to be giving us brand new racks. And you get to take one home. Eric Tang gets to take one home as kind of like a little momentum of
Nice, like a magic rack, right?
it's
Yeah.
oh, you can't say that, or
Oh.
Chris will probably
Oh.
freak. It's an Outsville
Oh.
rack.
Oh, yeah,
Um,
okay.
But yeah, so first place is $2,000 now that we're full. As long as it's
Boom!
for women.
Boom! 2,000. Wow, that's a lot of money.
So first place is
Sarah, what are you
2,000.
gonna do with all that money, Sarah?
What am
Um,
I gonna do?
Second place. I thought my electricity was gone. 2,000 is 2,000 is first place. Second place is 1,200. Third place is 600. Fourth place is 400. Fifth, sixth is 300 each. Seventh, eighth is 220 each. 9th through 12th is 150 each. And on top of that, we are going to be giving out Pool Dog, who's another sponsor. Where'd Sarah go? We're going to be giving out Pool Dog gift certificates for 13th through 16th. That way we pay more of the field than we had originally promised. Where's Sarah?
Nice.
Um,
Maybe she does have a daughter, so maybe she's gonna step out for a second. So I'm sure she'll
there
jump
we
back in.
go. I hope so.
Yeah.
So yeah, Sarah is has been a really integral part in helping out with women in pool. And she's on our panel, as I said. Tracy. If I had to make a list, I'd actually have to make a list of the panel to see how many people have actually helped in any way some way. Even like Allison was on the show once. Kelly's been there. Joanne Mason Parker is like die hard, like by my side constantly. So
Yeah,
I
she's
need to get the
awesome.
dates for
She's
the.
really
There she
cool.
is. I wanted to get the dates for the Palmer Bird Cup. Elise gave them, but I want to give them again. So it's gonna be connecting to
Sarah?
audio. Yeah.
Okay.
So, all right. So I guess we can kind of be close to wrapping this up, but now that Sarah's back.
What's the
Sarah,
dates for
can you
the
give me the date?
Bird Cup?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. We need. Do you know the dates for the Palmer Bird Cup? Can we put that flyer up?
You know, I don't have them off the top of my head.
Elise had
I
already given
know.
them.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking it's the 24th and 25th. Don't hold me to that, but that's what I think, because I remember it being the same dates as our Joss event, but I'm not 100%. I think that's when it is. But I
For
could be wrong.
September, I think that's the first round.
September. There's two in
There's 4
September.
teams, so 2 teams play, then the other 2 play, then the winners of those play in a final.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And I'm looking over here because I'm out of it here, but Kimberly bought us like $2,000 first place, and she puts it twice with the little. I wish it could have her.
It's a lot of money.
It is a lot of money. You know, I was gone sponsor to sponsor, and like I said, I'm still working, and I hope to make this one of the best tournaments that the ladies here have ever attended. Shout out, by the way, to McConaughey's Gourmet Irish Pickles. Glad to see you. Welcome.
Irish pickles. All right.
Yeah. So if anybody wants to try, like honestly, the best pickles, on the East Coast, and I am just not lying. Kelly Fisher did not like. She says, "I will not go near a pickle. Do not talk to me. Do not even mention the word." This was during one of our live streams when we were doing the Kelly Fisher challenge, and Kyle sent her some pickles, and she came back on, and Kelly won't lie at all. She said, "You know what? I actually like those pickles." So if anybody's interested in them, at least trying them, and it helps our sponsors, please go over to McConaughey's. They are on our RT9T website. It's a single click. Go there, click on it, and try those pickles. If you don't like them, unless you don't like pickles, because you can't trick me, I'll give you your money back for one person who
Nice.
wants to try it. That's how good they are.
Challenge.
I'm
That's
going to
a
talk to my manager. I'm
Huh?
going to talk to my manager. Maybe we'll get some for the ladies event to try for everybody. I'll see if we can order some.
You know what? That would be
Everybody.
great. That would be a great thing, because McConaughey's is really they really are like, I will not ever put anything on my stream that I do not believe in 100%. And
I
Sarah
don't
and
know.
I talked.
I have my own pickle girl. It's gonna be a challenge. She
I'm
makes
just
them.
There we go.
She
Let's bring
grows them
some.
in her
Bring
garden
them
at home, and she pickles
Bring
them
them to the
herself,
ladies
all
event.
different
We're going to set it
flavors.
up. Competition. Let's get it.
You know what? Let's do it. Let's have a blind competition. Let's
I
do
like
it.
it.
I'm in.
I like it.
What
You're in?
flavors? So I can order them ahead.
All right.
Okay.
Let's
All
do
right.
it.
This is what we're gonna
I'll
do.
get the ones from the sponsor, and you get yours, and we'll set up a little taste test.
Guys, seriously, you can do this?
It's
Why
happening.
not?
I
It's
just need to
happening.
know. Yeah.
Why
All
not?
right.
Need
I
to
know my
what
manager loves
flavors so we
pickles.
can
So
compare. We don't want to be comparing apples to oranges.
no,
Right, you
whatever,
know what,
whatever
though?
flavor you want.
We got to make sure, because we might be able to look at the pickle and go, oh, okay, I know this kind of, or the smell of the pickle. Like, dice them up or cut them, like slice them up instead. And then what we'll do is, put them down, and we'll know which one is which. Kind of like do that, those blind
Just do it
randomized
blindfolded.
things.
Blindfolded. They can't see what it looks like.
Sarah, I don't know. Sometimes people just
You know your friend's pickles, Sarah. You know your
Yeah,
friend's
you know
pickles,
it. You
so-
know it. Oh, that was just so double entendre. So
and also $2,000 if you need a nice cue. I know you got a lot of sponsors for cues. Maybe you can buy a new cue. And also, Sarah's husband makes cues, Archer cues.
He
So
is.
Yes.
He's a
whoever wins
custom
this
cue
ladies
maker.
event
Shout out to
can
Ben
really buy a nice
Archer.
cue.
Ty
Yeah.
Speedwell, my brother, Ty. Hi, Ty. It's my brother. My other brother, Eric, my other
Nice.
brother. Yeah, Ty I've known since like 2000.
We're moving into the women's pool. All the guys' names. I like it. We're moving in. mentioned a lot of
You're
guys'
not
names I
moving
really
in.
love.
You are simply renting a room, paying the women for the night. That is the way it is working. Okay.
Whoa,
There's
whoa.
no
Hey,
moving
what
in.
kind of women? No.
Oh, come on, we're getting in there.
Oh no, not happening, Sarah. I think we should charge double. That's where I'm going right now. I don't know about you. What you
Absolutely.
thinking, girl?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, in all sincerity, yeah, I'd like to do a pickle challenge. I'm up for the pickle challenge, and I'm backing my
Yep.
guy, and you're backing your girl.
Yes,
Okay.
I am.
And we're gonna do
Nice.
the
I like it. I like it.
a signed dollar
And
bill
one
to the
better,
winner.
she's actually one of the commentators that we were
Okay.
talking about.
Okay, we're not gonna mention names right now.
Nope, I haven't dropped it yet.
Okay,
No,
all
we're
right.
just gonna-
So what we're gonna
The
do is
pickles are going to be up miscellaneous.
the winner, Sarah. If you win, I will sign a dollar bill that says "loser," and vice versa. No, we'll figure out
All
something to write.
all
We'll
right.
figure out. No, we'll
Yeah.
figure out. We'll say like, your pickles are better than mine, or something like that. We'll be nice about it. We'll be nice about it. But really, I can't express any more than we already have. How grateful I am that Yale had opened up their doors to us. I've never been done anything with Yale in all these years, collaborated. I'm really happy that Bobby opened his doors to me with open arms, and I'm really happy that all the players, truly grateful that all the players are coming. I'm so happy that Women in Pool almost has 2,000 followers, and only this is our 8th episode. It's not really a Women in Pool episode, so to speak. We're not talking so much about shots and things of regular nature. Right now, we're talking about, we're just
Well,
chatting
you're talking
it up.
about women in pool. You're talking about a great event.
Yeah.
You are doing exactly what you're talking about. This is
Well,
exactly what it is.
I'm going
with
to
a
be
special guest.
interviewed again upcoming, so I'll be chatting up Women in Pool as well during that interview. Even though we're full, it doesn't hurt to get more viewers and more followers.
No,
So again,
absolutely
please,
not.
it's facebook.com/Women in Pool 121. It's pretty simple. I probably should
There
use
you go.
the balls on the screen, but 121's my birthday, and I started it just a few days before. I also named it like that because it's 121, like us to you, you to us.
Gotcha. Right, 1-to-1. I get it.
Yeah, kind of corny, but that's okay.
No, it's good stuff. I like
Oh,
it.
so
I like
it wasn't for me. My birthday is 1211.
Oh my goodness.
We're almost like twinsies, girl. We are almost like twinsies. She just carries it. She just carries an. Sorry, she just carries an extra, an extra number 1. So she beat me with another digit, but that's okay. Mine is 0121. So technically,
There you go.
it's technically before the 1, but you could also call it a placeholder. So it can go either way, but it's all about the pickles now. All right, now I'm back to the pickles. It's all about the pickles, Sarah.
It's all about the pickle pickers.
And Sarah and I are pretty much. I think we have a nice synergy. Like I said, Sarah and Tracey and Crystal, Tracey Featherly and Crystal Atkinson. They're going to be moderating for the Women in Pool. She's already gotten, I don't even know how many new Women in Pool in. Women, we are looking for anything that you've done. If you've gone from an APA 2 to an APA 3, I want to know about it. Make it shareable. We're going to take it. We're going to put it in the group. We'll potentially put really big things on the Women in Pool page. Okay? We want anything and everything that you've done. Anything that you're proud of. You had a rackless night. You had whatever it may be. And I'm not putting APA over USAPL or anything like that. Whatever you've done, I want your accomplishment. We want your accomplishments, because an accomplishment is an accomplishment. You have to start somewhere. So don't ever feel bad. This is your safe haven. Women in Pool is your safe haven. Being a skill level 2, being a skill level 7, being a 450 Fargo, being a -50 Fargo. Don't care. we want your accomplishments, and we want to know about you, and we want you to join us. So,
Yep.
I think
I
Sarah.
have one more quick thing. Sunday, we have 5 people with 2 spots for your tournament. That was one that was by Bob Lewis. So we have 3 more women if they haven't joined up yet. Like Jamie Pfaff can play. Well, we have 3. We have 3 more women. 8 women can play in the event for free, and we're giving away 2 spots. So if you haven't have a spot yet, and you want to play Yale Billiards, 3 o'clock on Sunday. And we're going to have, again, 3 more spots to win 2 spots, 8 total spots to win 2 spots for the WIP event.
Okay. All right. So at Yale on Sunday, what time does it start, Bobby? Because you're cutting up.
3 o'clock.
3
3 o'clock.
o'clock? Okay. So get in touch with
Yep.
Bobby ASAP.
Free. Yes.
Free entry.
Mhm.
And Bob Lewis, great man, by the way. Bob Lewis is a great supporter.
Yep.
He's giving away 2 spots.
Yep.
And not only is Wayne Harriman a sponsor, but he also sponsored, I believe, 1 or 2 spots. I'm not sure exactly. So
Yep.
thank you to everybody. And hello to the little one. Maybe say hello.
Look, say hi, Ruby.
What's her name?
I could only Ruby.
Ruby?
Ruby.
Yeah.
My favorite color, red.
Ruby.
Hi, Ruby.
I could only hide from her for so long.
And
That's
if you go to
okay.
Yale Billiards, page, you can see some really cute pictures of Ruby with her hair blowing up and looking at her mom through the window. It's really cute.
Aw.
She's a star. She's a star.
Does she play pool, Sarah?
She wants to. She just now can reach over the pool table. She used to. We have a lot of videos of her tiny trying to blind shoot without even being able to see over the table. So she's been dying to get on there, huh? You want to play pool?
Nice.
All right. Okay, so that was nice to meet you, Ruby. Look at me. I'm trying to turn my head around the computer. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. So, all right. So, Women in Pool is first, September 10th and 11th. Be there. If you can't make it, but you want to see some great pool in person, head over to Yale Billiards. Get over there, grab a drink, grab something to eat. Fill the house up. Watch the women. Please be mindful of them playing when you pass by. We ask everybody to have professional courtesy, not just the players, but the people around. Okay, every shot counts. On top of that, we have the Palmer Bird Cup, coming up, and that's going to be, I believe, I think it's the 20.
I think it's a
What
20.
did she say? 24th, Kimberly. 17th, 18th, 24th, 25th, October 15th, and 16th. You are a
Nice.
lifesaver, Kimberly. Thank you.
She is. She's on
That's-
top of
Yeah,
it.
she is.
She is. I
She's
think we need
awesome.
to add
Knows
her
the schedule
to.
better than
Hello,
I do.
Kimberly.
Yeah, I think we need to add her too.
Yeah.
Kimberly, if you'd like to be on Women in Pool, let us know. Ron said if I were closer, I would be there. He's my Florida tour representative for I Want Simonis, and my tour director also, my branch tour director. So, yeah, I'm gonna take my my scattered, unslept monthly for month self and move it along. And I really don't think there's anything more to say, but Women in Pool is September 10th and 11th, $2,000 first place. I want to apologize as well. We went through a bunch of dates, and this was the best date that we had to do multiple things, including filling the field. So, I don't like, I've been booked over before. I don't appreciate that. I don't like the players having to make a choice. However, it's the only time that I can do, and not to bring my personal business out here. But now is not the greatest time for me either, because my father had a stroke. So like I said, if I have to pull back, you might not see a lot of me, but you will be seeing Eric Tang taking over, Ty Speedwell taking over, Bobby Hilton taking over. I know that the women are going to jump in because that's what we do. We support each other, and everything's going to be completely great. Yes, what is it? Oh, and again, yes, the Shark Clinic. Everything's over on that side. So the Shark Clinic is now completely full. If you'd like to be on the waiting list, contact Mr. Hilton, Sir Hilton.
Yep.
Oh,
Boom.
It's either Boom Bobby or Hair Hilton because of the new haircut he's got.
Hair looks good,
that's
right?
a
Come
shark
on.
fin.
The hair sharp. It's
There we
sharp,
go.
slick.
Oh, I gotta throw out there, I haven't mentioned it, of course, and we are almost sold out. We have a men's event coming on Monday at Yale Billiards, the greatest event in the East Coast. Earl Strickland versus Jason Shaw, race to 25. We only have general admission left, and people are paying in advance because we might have to close the doors being at capacity. So if you want to see it, I would definitely hit me up with that. And that's going to be absolutely
Ooh, that's an I Want
incredible. And you watch
Simonis
it free
thing.
on the
That's
chart.
not a women in pool thing.
That is not a woman. I had to throw a cheap plug in there. Sorry.
No. I'm gonna have to cut that out. Now I'm gonna have to download this and do it all over.
It's totally fine. They're gonna wear wigs and heels. It's fine.
Are you sure? I would
That's
pay to
right.
see
That's
that. I would.
But we did do
I'm
a
sure
tournament.
I could see
at
Jason doing
Yale
that
in
for
heels.
sure. I could see Jason doing that for sure. Having fun with it.
So
All right. I'm
all
gonna
right.
go. Are we good? Are we good? I gotta get to work.
Yeah,
to
is
work.
that what you call it, Bobby? So anyway.
That's like what I love it. I do love it, but it is work. Yes, I do love it, but it is definitely work.
Okay. And
Lots
did you
to
get
do,
your
lots to
did you
do.
get the items, by the way? The stuff I sent over?
What items?
You never got there?
No, I did not. I forgot to mention. No, I'll see if he's available tomorrow. I gotta
Okay.
call him back.
All
I can
right.
grab it tomorrow. I gotta head up that way anyway to help my brother out a little bit. So
And like I said, it's not our typical women in
Right.
pool. But thank you, everybody. It's been a wonderful hour. Thank you, Kimberly. Kimberly, I'm going to be messaging you. I appreciate you. I appreciate your help. Sarah, what can I say? Gotta love a Sagittarius. I don't know.
watch out for Sarah
Uh,
making a name for herself in the pool table. Better watch out for Sarah. She can play, man.
I don't
Can
know what
play.
you're talking
Watch
about.
out.
all right, how
I'm not
about
supposed
this?
to tell people that.
Sarah, do you play the Ghost or virtual pool?
I never have.
You never have? All right. If you want, because Tracy owes me a match. You and I, it's basically a point a ball, a minus a point if you scratch. We can go over the rules and we can go live. And
Nice.
I'm game.
Nice.
I'm game. I have
Nice.
to. Yeah, but the
I'll
thing is,
just have to find a pool table to do it on.
yeah, we're looking like
Wednesday
past.
night, you have
Wait,
Masters.
no,
I
wait,
will.
but
I
they
will
do-
give you a corner table. We'll video it.
No. I have to play virtually because my dad's going to be coming home from.
Yeah, virtually. Yeah.
Yeah,
She doesn't have
we-
a table, so I
But
can.
you're
She
gonna
can
get-
play at Yale, and I could video her.
free, right?
Of course.
No charge.
Of course. Of course.
Okay. All right. Just making
No,
sure.
no charge for Sarah.
And a drink. Yeah. Okay.
Yep, absolutely.
So Sarah, enjoy.
Yep.
I think that makes you my first sponsor, Bobby.
That's good. It's fine with me. She
No,
played
no,
great. She
too
came
late,
in,
Sarah.
what
I'm
place
going to be
you from
sending
in
you some money. I'm
Pennsylvania?
sending it right now so I can be your first sponsor.
Oh.
I'm not
What
cutthroat or
place?
anything.
What place you come in Pennsylvania? No. What place did you come in
in
Pennsylvania?
Pennsylvania, it was tied for 9th.
Tied for 9th, and she also came in second in her women's invitation with 16 of the top players. She can play,
Yeah.
man. She's good. She's good.
All right. First, I have to play her, and then I'm thinking about. Oh, Bobby popped out. What a shame.
Did you boot him out?
No, here he is. Wait, is he?
I got kicked out. I don't know what happened, but
All right.
All
Sarah,
right.
I think Gloria cut me out trying to steal your spot, trying to steal
Right?
you.
All right.
I swear
Let's
she
try-
booted you.
I did not. I swear, if I were gonna do it, I'd make sure he couldn't
Eject.
get
I got
back
the
in.
eject button. I got the eject button.
I'm so evil
Yeah, right.
looking.
No, you're not.
No, I could be really sweet. So who's that? Andy Gow. Hey, back at Andy. Andy, much love.
Andy Gow. He's just so you know, he's waiting for me at the pool hall. So let him know I'm late because we're doing this. So make sure Andy waits for me. Andy, I will be there. I am busy doing this show, and then I'll be there.
All right, and we got to get in touch with the IT man there. So, IT guy. All right, but tomorrow
yes,
I'm gonna
yes.
try.
So he
I'm
actually
gonna
called me while we
try
were on.
to be off of pool. Oh, yes. I'm gonna try to take one day for myself. I have errands, I have things to catch up
Good for
on.
you.
So if you guys don't see me
Good for
tomorrow,
you.
it means I might actually be resting. Sarah,
So
thank you
wait,
so
wait
much.
till Sunday.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to our match, maybe sometime end of October. That way you can get
Yeah.
familiar with the ghost, and I can wear the welts that you give me well. Thank you.
Oh,
Appreciate it.
stop it.
All right. We will see you guys on the next episode. I'm going to be having Kelly Fisher, I believe, in one-on-one, and then we have a couple of other guests coming in. Christina Tkach is going to be coming in as well. So we'll see everybody
Very cool.
soon.
Nice.
Okay.
All right. Thanks.
All right, everybody. I'll see you
So
later.
long.
Boom.
Bye.
So long.